So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch, and I think he has the potential to excel in...
Martinelli! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Udogi. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Danso. Van de Ven. Kudus. Romero. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Johnson. João Palhinha. Udogi. Bissouma. That's Toro. Johnson. Gone for a throw-in. Doggy. That's good play. Bissouma. Back into the middle. Johnson. Oh, good spread. Timber. Moved on forwards. Saka. And that is out of play. Udogi. Van de Ven. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Van de Ven. And it's played forward. Romero. Udogi. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Timber. Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. Udogi. Danso. Van de Ven. Van de Ven, gently done. João Palhinha. Romero shifted upfield. Bissouma. Romero. Pedro Porro. Johnson. And it's Kudus. Rice. Martinelli. Out to the right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Kolomwani.
Kolomwani really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saliba forwards and with intent. Saka. Saka. The top whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. And for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Udogi. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Kolomwani. Kolomwani laid out to the left flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van de Ven. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Romero. João Palhinha. Danso. João Palhinha. And it's Udogi. Kudus. Muscular approach does pay off here. Udogi. João Palhinha. Kudus. And here's Johnson. Oh, it's come loose. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Martinelli. Calafiori. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Calafiori. Odegaard. Martinelli. Odegaard. Saliba. Odegaard. Rice. Odegaard. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Colomwani, Johnson, chance for a shot! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Calafiori. And it's Timber. Ødegaard. And it's hoisted clear. João Palhinha. Kudus. The referee's awarded a free kick. Colomwani played out towards the right wing. Time to deliver. Can he finish? Really well cleared. Colomwani. Rice gets a foot in here. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Kudus. Colomwani. He has a look up. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
Just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he's there to clear it. Bissouma. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Timber gets it away. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Udogi. Johnson. Calafiori. Rice. Martinelli, spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, great chance! Martinelli. Now that's a fine challenge. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Over to the left. A big chance! And that has been cleared. lovely bit of skill. Bissouma. Kudus. Nice physical challenge. Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. Can he deliver? And it's played in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Kudus. Kudus, over to the left. Looks across and plays it in. Udogi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Calafiori swings it across. Martinelli out of it back and can go again. Aimed it, header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bissouma, Pedro Porro. Kudus. Pedro Porro. And he's there to get it away. It'll be a throw-in. João Palhinha. Bissouma. Van de Beek. Romero. João Palhinha. And it's Kudus. Kudus. Calafiori with the clearance. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. João Palhinha. And here's Kudus. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's hoisted clear. Udogi. Brennan Johnson. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Romero. Van de Ven. Brennan Johnson. Calafiori. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Kudus does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. Climbs up big. Harmlessly behind. Nicely intercepted. Calafiori.
Arsenal, but Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Rice. Odegaard. Kolomwani proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
João Palhinha. Danso. Udogi. Danso. Van de Ven. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Great run on the overlap here. Pedro Porro. Hit into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Saka. Spread out to the left. Calafiori. Chance! Sticks it away! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Udogi. Romero chooses to go cross-field. Timber tries making a foray down the right. A chance to play it in. And here's having a shot! Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Kolomwani. Saka. João Palhinha. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Kudus. Danso. Udogi. Danso. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel makes the interception. Saka. Ødegaard. Timber. Rice. Saka. Rice. Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard. Saka. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well timed, excellent interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Ødegaard. Nkapie, aim forwards. Rice. Saka. Shapes to shoot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rice with the short one. And that's been repelled. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. First quarter of an hour gone. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Danso. Romero. Van de Ven. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero. João Palhinha. Now it's Colomboani. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Calafiori. Martinelli. Proves too strong. Colomboani. It's Toro. In with the challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Out towards the flank. Saka. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Colomboani. Kudus. Played out to the left flank. Doggy puts a cross in. Calafiori. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Timber. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. puts it away. And he's there to clear it. Kudus. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Johnson. Calafiori. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Rice. Martinelli. Saka played with finesse. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Colomwani. Nkapie did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saka! Goal! Arsenal are level. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Van de Ven. Van de Ven forwards and with intent. And here's Colomwani. Tries a deft little ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice, gently done. Martinelli. Rice. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Saka. Martinelli, spread out to the left. Knocks it out wide. There's the shot! Johnson gets it clear. And here's Martinelli, and it's played in here. Here's Martinelli. Kudus. Udogi. Danso. Udogi. Bissouma. Martinelli. Rice. Saka. And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's having a shot! Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. Timber. João Palhinha. Udogi. Danso. Udogi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Romero. Bissouma. Rice. Incapuyi. Calafiori. And it's Timber. He's in real chance! Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Calafiori. Calafiori goes on a charge down the left. And the shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Romero, Van de Ven, João Palhinha, Danso, Udogi, Danso, moved on forwards, Van de Ven, Pedro Porro, Pedro Porro making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rice. Timber. Timber's cross. Saliba, head over towards the opposite flank. Rice. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Danso. And it's Kudus. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. Played towards the other side. Udogi. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice control. Swept in. Ødegaard. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Timber. That is lovely. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And here's Saka. Tries a shot! Danso. Van de Ven. Danso looks to the other side. Ødegaard. Saka. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Kudus. Udogi. João Palhinha. Kudus. João Palhinha. Kudus. Udogi. Danso. Van de Ven. Van de Ven shifted upfield. Johnson. Udogi. And here's Kudus. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Kudus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Timber. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Timber. Martinelli. Martinelli! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Arsenal, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Incapuyi. Martinelli, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Incapuyi. Calafiori, who does have an assist to his name. Ødegaard. Rice. And it's played forward. So who's he picking out? Martinelli. Great challenge, time to perfection. Pedro Porro. Danso. Udogi. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. Rice. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Saka. Played back in. Is there any support? He might not need it. That has sent him sprawling. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Timber. Kudus, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Kudus. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Saka. Timber. Colin. Pedro Porro. And it's Kudus. Kudus, Ødegaard is the guilty party there. Doggy. Saka. Martinelli. Rice. And here's Saka. And a chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kudus. Moved on forwards. Danso. Bissouma. Van de Ven. And it's Porro. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Incapuyi. Incapuyi. Rice. Martinelli. Back into the middle. Can he latch on to this? Van de Ven is there, and he can get that clear. And that has been cleared. Now it's right. Shot, surely! Oh, that is very close.
Rice brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Udogi. Danso. Van de Ven. Romero. Pedro Porro. Martinelli. Rice. Takes a shot! It's a loose ball. The doggy can get it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off. Saka. He can get that clear. here's Saka. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Saka. Saka! In goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Vicario sends that a long way. Martinelli. Rice. Timber. Martinelli. Rice. Odegaard. Oh, good spread. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Pedro Porro. Some good work on the right flank here. Brennan Johnson. That's very neat. João Palhinha. Van de Ven. Van de Ven forwards and with intent. And that has been clubbed away. Martinelli. Rice. Pinged towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Bissouma. And he goes cross-field. It's run loose here. Colomboani. And it's Bissouma. Shoots! Great effort, but no way through. Colomboani. Kudus. And here's Colomboani. Now then, the ball's come loose. Timber. Saka. Timber. Saka. Calafiori. He's well positioned here. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. João Palhinha. Danso. Udogi. Danso. Van de Ven. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Looks to the other side. Udogi. Kudus. Great defending, strong and determined. Incapuyi. Timber. Rice. Martinelli. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Palinha. That has been cut short. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Great chance! More pressure on the opposition goal. Udogi. Bissouma. Saliba, gently done. And it's Timber. There's the delivery. Danso is there, and he can get that clear. Odegaard. And here's Martinelli. Rice. Oh, that's really good play on the right. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Saka goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Udogi clears it away. Gabriel. Saka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Palinha. And that's been won straight back. Danso. Bissouma. Van de Ven shifted upfield. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Romero. Johnson. Romero. Odegaard. Palinha gets over and intercepts. Martinelli. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Not offside that time. Changes him with that pass. Pedro Porro. Van de Ven. And it's Udogi. Bissouma. Colomwani. Martinelli. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Danso. Kudus. João Palhinha. Udogi. Danso. João Palhinha. Romero. Pedro Porro. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Van de Ven. Kudus. Udogi. Kudus. Kolomouani. Saliba gets Kudus! Just off target.
He looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Saliba, aim forwards. And here's Saka. It's Timber. Odegaard succumbs to the pressure. Kudus. João Palhinha. Bissouma, Pedro Porro. Bissouma, played towards the other side. Udogi, Kudus, and here's Kolomouani. Over to the left. Now it's gets the shot away, and the ball's come loose here. Really well manoeuvred. Gabriel. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bissouma. Rice wins the duel this time. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Udogi. Udogi chooses to go cross-field. Bissouma. Bissouma shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely feet. Brennan Johnson. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Played into the middle. Here's Kolomouani. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Cleared without complication. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
João Palhinha. Udogi. And it's Kudus. Does well to get it back. Plenty waiting in the middle. Johnson. Oh, it's played into the area. Gabriel gets it away. Pedro Porro played back in. Martinelli. Tries a measured ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Martinelli. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Romero. Brennan Johnson. Bissouma. And here's Colomwani. Kudus. Kudus!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Ødegaard. It's Johnson. Johnson! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Calafiori, head over towards the opposite flank. And that's put paid to a promising move. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinelli. Might be dangerous. Saka! Decent enough try.
Saka is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pedro Porro. Romero. João Palhinha. Romero. Udogi. And here's Kudus. And it's Udogi. Moved on forwards. Now it's Colomwani. Timber. Ødegaard. Rice. Martinelli. Ødegaard. And he goes cross-field. Calafiori. Rice. Martinelli. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Martinelli really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Romero, and it's played forward. Johnson. Ødegaard. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Kudus. Udogi. Ødegaard. Timber. Gabriel, gently done. Bissouma. Kudus. Kolomuani. Kudus. Spread out to the left. Calafiori. Rice. Calafiori. And it's Rice. And here's Saka. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rice. Calafiori, forwards and with intent. Kolomuani. He's having a look round. Kudus, played down the flank. And he shoots! Taken with style. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Into the channel. He is just caressing the ball. He's dealt with that well. Pedro Porro. Van de Ven. João Palhinha. Udogi. And it's Kudus. Kolomuani. Saka. Timber. Saka. Oh, good take and a... He's had a shot! No mistake!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. but they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle you.
It's Timber. Bissouma. The pass is intercepted. Kolimuani. Udogi. Romero. Timber. Saka. Up he goes! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bissouma. Johnson on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Rice. Ødegaard. Played back in. Out to the right. Timber's cross. Danger averted for now. Out to the left it goes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ødegaard. Rice. Calafiori. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Real chance here! Kudus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Palhinha. Kudus. And here's Kolomuani. Martinelli. Calafiori. Rice. Martinelli. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedro Porro. Johnson. João Palhinha. Kudus. João Palhinha. Romero. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Danso. Kudus. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Kudus. And it's played forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinelli. Timber. Saka. Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear. Saka. Oh, that's a fine challenge. João Palhinha. Danso. Udogu. Bissouma. Aim forwards. Romero gently down. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Udogu. Played towards the other side, and it's Poro. Colomwani. Timber. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Timber. Saka. Rice. Saka. Ødegaard. Nice physical challenge. João Palhinha. Kudus. Udogu. Danso. João Palhinha. Kudus. Bissouma. That's really well manoeuvred. João Palhinha. Kudus. Bissouma shifted upfield. Brennan Johnson. Udogu. Showing good feet. Bissouma. Played out wide. Oh, that's neat. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. And it's Bissouma. João Palhinha. Saka. Timber. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Bissouma does really well to win the ball there. Saka. Martinelli laid out to the left flank. And it's crossed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Kudus. Romero. Johnson. Kudus. Gabriel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Saka. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Deftly away. And that has been cleared. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Saka. Kudus wins the duel this time. Bissouma. Johnson. Romero. Pedro Porro. João Palhinha. Kudus, Bissouma, Pedro Porro, Brennan Johnson, Bissouma, Joao Palhinha, Udogi, Joao Palhinha, Gabriel aimed forwards, Calafiori, Incapuyi, Calafiori looks to the other side, Timber, Rice, is having a shot! Pedro Porro, Bissouma, Romero, Udogi, Joao Palhinha, Bissouma, Joao Palhinha, Danso, and it's Kudus, Johnson, Bissouma, Joao Palhinha, and here's Colomwani, Odegaard, Timber, Saka, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Johnson. Martinelli, Calafiori, play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, Saka, Odegaard. Played into the middle, and he's there to clear it. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Odegaard. Tries a shot!
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake today.
Romero, Pedro Porro, Bissouma, Udogi, Calafiori, gently done, Incapuyi, Gabriel, and it's played forward. Incapuyi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Timber. Rice. Foot in. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. that's been easily repelled. Back into the middle. It's Timber. Timber, now here's the delivery. Overhit and out of play. Padilla. Johnson looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
That's a cute ball. Looking for a corner. Corner. And it's hoisted clear. Ooh, delicate chip through. Johnson. And out it comes again. Martinelli. Saliba, head over towards the opposite flank. Ukapuyi. Nkapie, forwards and with intent. Calafiori. Rice. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Timber. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played it short. And it's Rice. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
That's going to go a long way. Martinelli, played out towards the right wing. Out again for a throw-in. Martinelli. Oh, nice touch. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Johnson. Brennan Johnson. Shapes to shoot! Oh, another save. Albeit perhaps momentary. Isuma, Brennan Johnson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. defending, physical and effective. Van der Beek. João Palhinha. Udogi. Kudus. João Palhinha. Kolomwani spread out to the left. And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Saliba. Odegaard. Gabriel shifted upfield. Calafiori. Martinelli. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Danso. Udogi. Pedro Porro. João Palhinha. And it's Kudus. Udogi. Oh, such a clever touch. Bissouma. Kolomwani. And he has been fouled there. Bissouma. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Saka. Timber charging forward down that flank. Timber with a definite foul there. Danso. Bissouma. Kudus. Udogi. João Palhinha. Udogi. João Palhinha. Kudus. That's a delicate pass. There will be a throw-in. Saka. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Calafiori. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Rice. Swings in a extravagant effort. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Kudus. Clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kudus. Bissouma out to the right. And here's Johnson. The Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. Ball is over the line. And here's Colomwani. Saka forwards and with intent. Bissouma. Udogu. Van de Ven, gently done. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro hurtling down that right flank. They've won a corner. Gabriel getting this one clear. That is lovely. And it's Joao Palhinha. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Doggy gets across him. And he's heaved it away. Kudus. Saka. Timber. Saka. Rice. Saka. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli. Odegaard. Goes for a shot! And he thumps it clear. And it's Timber. Martinelli. Nice control. Udogi. Danso. Van de Ven. That's really well manoeuvred. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Kudus. Here's a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Odegaard. Timber. Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Porro. Aim forwards. And here's Colomwani. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Porro. Well, a throw in. Kudus. Bissouma. Oh, he's caught in or out. And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Kudus. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Cullen takes a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Timber can get it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. João Palhinha. And it's Udogi. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? That's tidy. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball's gone out of play. João Palhinha. Now it's Kudus. Kudus' cross. In comes the corner. Final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinelli. Over to the left. Cross goes in there. And that was very necessary. Rice. Saka succumbs to the pressure. Danso. Udogi. Danso. Moved on forwards. Kudus. Rice. Odegaard. Saka. Out to the left it goes. And it's Rice. Now it's Rice. Martinelli. Colomboani. Udogi. Now it's Colomboani. It's a good foot in there. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Johnson, and it's lofted through here. Timber. Saliba. There's the shot! Romero. Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson. Johnson. That's good play. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Odegaard. Saliba shifted upfield. Saka. Calafiori. And it's Kudus. Udogi. Danso. Udogi. João Palhinha. And here's Colomwani. Timber. Gabriel. Odegaard. Martinelli. Timber. Bissouma. Danso. Udogi. Kudus. Rice has got himself a free kick. Calafiori. Rice. Saka. Well read. And the danger is averted. João Palhinha. Danso. Udogi. Odegaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rice. Saka. Johnson. Pedro Porro. They've seen lots of the ball, time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Kudus. Bissouma forwards and with intent. Now it's Colomwani, and it's Udogi. Saka. Calafiori. And he's there to get it away. Saliba. Saka. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Kudus. Colomwani. Pedro Porro. Danso. Played towards the other side. Romero. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Bissouma. Brennan Johnson. Van de Ven. Udogi. Timber wins the duel this time. Ødegaard gently done. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played into space out wide. And he's there to get rid. And it's João Palhinha. Calafiori. Saka! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rice plays it short. Timber. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Timber. Now, oh, smashing header! Now it's Colomwani. Looking here to chip it through. Danso gets it away. Rice with the short one. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed in towards point-blank header! He can get that clear. Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Van der Ven tries to clear. He is just caressing the ball. Saka. Proves too strong. Johnson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Timber. Saka. Calafiori. Martinelli. And the finish! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the keeper has it. Well, that's well seen too. Rice. Martinelli, nice looking ball. Udogi. Danso. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Martinelli. Rice. Calafiori. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Timber. Rice. Ødegaard. Rice. Martinelli. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Saka. And the ball shot, surely! That has been knocked clear. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Saka. Martinelli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Johnson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Brennan Johnson. Calafiori. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. And here's Kudus. And it's Udogi. Very nicely done. And it's Johnson. Martinelli. Romero cuts it out. Brennan Johnson. Kudus knocks it out wide. That's a good ball. Johnson! That's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Martinelli. Martinelli. That's going to go a long way. Arsenal have reclaimed it. And here's Martinelli. Time to deliver. Martinelli puts them all in. And a shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
And it's played forward. Danso. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a little off target. The doggy is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Timber. Martinelli. Cleared without complication. Romero getting this one clear. That is a little undercooked. Saka. Ødegaard. Tries to get it clear. It's run loose here. Now it's Colomwani. Johnson looking to run onto it. He's found a way through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And it's claimed by the keeper. Fiori, Timber, Martinelli, Saka! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Danso, Kudus, Pedro Porro is onto it in a flash. Rice, great defending, strong and determined. Brennan Johnson. Johnson. And here's Colomwani. Rice, Saliba, Saka, Timber drives forward on the overlap, Timber's cross, Romero with the clearance, and it's Rice. Thinks about the shot. That's good defending, very good defending. And that is as far as they're going to go. Martinelli. And clearance is short. And reclaimed it in a trice. Saka, Martinelli, played out to the left flank. He's on it, can he get away? Rice. Hefty! Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Udogi. And it's Kudus. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Martinelli, spread out to the left. A header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
João Palhinha. Danso, aim forwards. Pedro Porro. Gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Romero. Played into space. There are a few waiting for it. And that has been clubbed away. Udogi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Incapuyi. Udogi. Ooh, can he get onto this? Pedro Porro carries the ball down the right. Calafiori. Calafiori forwards and with intent. João Palhinha. Udogi. Bissouma. Kudus. Oh, good spread. Pedro Porro delivers the ball. Gabriel clears it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Saka. Rice. Ødegaard. Palhinha does really well to win the ball there. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Over to the left. Vicario, long ball by the goalkeeper. Timber. Rice, gently done. Calafiori looking to get on the end of this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Martinelli. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Denied. And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Calafiori takes aim and crosses. And here's Saka. Now it's Martinelli. He's had a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bissouma. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Van de Ven. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Danso. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kudus. Martinelli. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Saliba. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Chance! It's really well cleared. Timber. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Danso. Udogi. Kudus. Plays it through. Pedro Porro. Saliba can get it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saka. Calafiori. Rice. Calafiori. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Van de Ven. Aim forwards. Kudus. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Kudus. Bissouma. And here's Kudus. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Johnson's cross. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Bissouma. Bissouma. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Hit into the middle. Saka. Timber. Saka. Calafiori. Martinelli. Danso tries to clear. And that's been won straight back. Martinelli. Saka. Out towards the flank. And he decides to cross it. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Calafiori. Martinelli. Great chance! Bissouma. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pedro Porro. Romero. And he goes cross-field. Udogi. And it's Kudus. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks.
Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. João Palhinha. Udogi. João Palhinha. And that's a good ball. And a chance! Great strike. A test for the keeper. Saliba. Ødegaard. Johnson. Kudus. Brennan Johnson. Shot a goal! Oh, that's a waste. Timber. Saka. Martinelli. Kudus. Romero. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Romero, Johnson looks to get on the end of this. João Palhinha. And it's Udogi. It's a loose ball. He's being urged to shoot. Out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Pedro Porro. And here's Johnson. Time added on 4 minutes. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Calafiori looks to the other side. Ødegaard gently done. And it's Timber. Chance to play it in. And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kudus. Udogi. That is lovely. João Palhinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Timber. Oh, it's come loose. Saka. Timber. Saka. And it's played forward. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Played out to the right. Pedro Porro. Martinelli. Timber. Moved on forwards. Saka. Now it's Saka. In by Saka. Van der Ven tries to clear. Johnson. Romero. Incapuyi. Kudus. Udogi. Danso. João Palhinha. Bissouma. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. And here's Johnson. Calafiori. Timber. Saka. Saka. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's a corner kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ødegaard have it back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. It's a nicely weighted pass. Capier clears it away. Kudus have it back and can go again. Bissouma. Oh, that's a clever look. Oh, shooting chance! Gabriel gets it clear. And they've got a throw. Romero. Pedro Porro. It's a promising run he's making on the right. João Palhinha. And it's Udogi. Udogi going full tilt down the left. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Gabriel gets it away. Udogi. Johnson. Udogi played out to the left flank. Palhinha looking for a runner. Gabriel. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of